So it's a very good training ground for young people. It's to develop and understand the culture of other countries. So we are making Japan and ASEAN countries more closer. Diba? Kasi it's a people-to-people exchange eh. And the program stops after 60 days. But the communication, the invitation coming from host families, foster brothers, foster sisters continues. And it's already the 40th year this year. 40th year. Oh, it started in 1974.
Right.
Diba? And I'm very thankful to you for helping the program. Diba?
Right.
And you are still a living a witness to tell everyone that the program is very good.
It's such a good program.
Yeah. Kaya ako, I'm very also proud to be part of the National Youth Commission. Not as a delegate of SEA, kasi ano na tayo, hindi na tayo pwedeng, ano na tayo, lagpas na tayong 30, 18 to 30 years old lang yan eh. So, but I'm representing the Philippine government during the ASEAN and Japan Conference for SEA every year.
Okay.
So, I go to Japan every month, March and June every year, and representing the country for the evaluation and planning of the SEA. So, magandang opportunity sa ating mga kabataan Pilipino.
Well, I'm sure that a lot of our viewers here, especially youth, would like to ask, you know, they've heard that it's a good program. Ang apot siguro is that, paano mga kami makakaiba niyan? Anong gigibuhon mo? Anong procedure? No?
Well, all they have to do, kasi ang mga kabataan, kamo po mga Jóvenes Idisanaga sa Camarines Sur, kita po siguro sa Sarong Aldaw, naghihiling kita kan Facebook, nag-internet. So, ang request mi lang po, simple, sa 30 minutes o sa 15 minutes na pagbisita nito sa Facebook, magbisita ka mo sa website ng National Youth Commission, www.nyc.gov.ph. Igwaman po kami ng Facebook account. So, mag-like lang ka mo. I-type lang daw National Youth Commission, mag-like ka mo. Tanganing ma-update ka mo kung ano ang mga programa namin. And we are putting some announcements regarding the SEA, other cultural exchange program, other youth exchange program in the National Youth Commission. So, all you have to do is to be a regular visitor sa moyang website. And ang SEAP man is every year yan, and we are selecting around 28 young people nationwide, and the basic qualification is Filipino citizen, single, and must be an officer or member of any youth organization in your community, and of course 18 to 30 years old as of April 1 on the current year ng application period. Because at this time for 2012 batch, natapos na po si Samoyang application period last April 20. And very thankful for those who apply, and abangan na lang po nindo ang resulta kan sa inyong application sa maabot na panahon. I-announce po ng National Youth Commission.
Ano yan? May examen ba yan?
Mayo po. And again, I just want to emphasize, Fred, no?
Yeah.
Libre yan.
Libre.
Libre.
Yeah, sure.
Oo. Once na nag-apply ka, you can get the application from our website, downloadable form yan, and then you have to submit the requirements, and then may paper screening. Tapos, igwaning training, pag na-select na, may training for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, may pre-departure activities. The food and accommodation during the training will be provided by the National Youth Commission, including the uniform. Pero pag nasa Japan na kamo, from Philippines to Tokyo, libre po ang papasahe via Japan Airlines. Tapos, pabalik sa Pilipinas, libre man yan. Even the cruise, libre po yan. So, pocket money lang talaga ang gagasusun. Sabi ko nga, kaya pag ako nagpo-promote, if you're going to Hong Kong, you will be spending around 20 to 30,000 pesos. But here, if you are lucky enough to be selected as one of the delegates for SHIP for Southeast Asian Youth Program, you will not spend 20,000 pesos or more. And you have the chance to go to Japan and other ASEAN countries and meet your youth counterparts in Japan and ASEAN countries. Magayong pong maray ang programa.
I know of some members there who actually met their future partners.
Correct. Yeah. Igwa po dyan na yan. You're correct. Kasi, siyempre, for 60 days, magkaibanan ka mo sa barko. And, siyempre, very close. May mga interactions yan. So, talagang, dahil may iwasan na mamimit mo itong mga future parts. And there's a lot na mga may taga Bicol, may taga Naga na ang sa iyang naagom is delegate man garo ka batch niya. So ngunyan niya na sila sa Japan.
Really?
Nag-work. Igwaman ng Filipino naagom ng Japanese, no. Magayon ang programa, but one of the important things dyan is the people-to-people exchange. Sabi nga natin is, with the technologies now, so ang communication mabilis. Halimbawa, pag nagbe-birthday si foster sister sa Malaysia, pinapadala ng ticket sa iyang foster brother sa Pilipinas. So magayon na interaction. And also not only marriage ang pag-usapan ito. Pwede man sa itong business. Oo. So pwede magkaigwa na yung partnership pag-abot sa business. So magayon ang opportunity.
Yeah, okay. So we'll continue our discussion. No? It seems very much very interesting. So don't go away, we'll be back.
GSAT, direct-to-home TV. Watch the world whenever, wherever. No boundaries. It's more than the basic. GSAT High Definition. Get high with HD now. Catch your favorite sports, watch your favorite movies, and get live entertainment. Upgrade your lifestyle. Get digitalized with GSAT HD.
Welcome back to our program here on Inside Bicol. And our guest for tonight is Polly. Polly, we're talking about the experiences dyan sa SHIP for Southeast Asian program. As what you said, that it's one way of networking also.
Yes.
Diba? The future business, they may have joined the program now, but after several years, because they were able to develop contacts, it helps them a lot.
Yes.
Duman sa ilang mga business, operations, ano ba ang profile na nakakasama dyan? Because I know a lot of viewers would like to have an idea. Anong klaseng profile? Duman sa nag-iba pa lang. Anong mga background ninda? And then ano ang mga sa insinda makukusog in terms of,
Yeah. The beauty of the program is, well, it qualifies all subsectors of young people. Whether you're a student, young professional, or mga professionals, lawyers, may padik nga ni dyan, minsan nakaiba, may doctors, may nurses, and may mga out-of-school youth. So, because the delegation, we need to have a balanced delegation. Once we say a balanced delegation, if it's 28, dahil mo yan pwedeng lag-anan dyan ng gabos mga valedictorians. Dahil mo yan pwedeng lag-anan ng gabos mga out-of-school youth. So, kay Puhan, balance ang representation sa SEA. So, sabi nga ni, ideally, mas magayon kung igwa ng mga medical professionals na kaibanan. Kasi igwa ang...
Ano nga yung age dyan? Yung
15 to 18. 18 to 30 years old. As of April 1. So, mga young adults, mga, mayo na ning minors, So, gabos po yan, binabalanse me. Ang commission, talagang hinihiling yan, ini from Region 1 to ARMM. So, igwa man diyan makaibalat ang mga Muslim, may Buddhist, may Roman Catholic, may mga Christians. So, although ang religion hindi dahil may totoo na masyadong doon, pero because may mga countries like yung Malaysia and Indonesia, mga Muslim countries yan eh. So, sa Tuya, Iguaman yung mga Muslim na mga kaibanan. So, yan yung profile, no? May mga government employees, may mga government officials na igwa din yung mga vice mayor na nag-apply na national leader. Pero siguro makakapot, Fred, paano man nga sa itong mga bako ng 30.
Right. So,
igwaman kami ng national leader na pigahanap. Ining national leader, ini ang magiging garo head delegate kang Philippine delegation. Yan si itong 35 years old to 50 years old. Pero saro lang yan. Saro lang. Siya itong magiging daddy or mommy kang delegation. So, but I think one of the objectives while the NYC is supporting the program is we want to have a policy going back to the purpose kang NYC is we want to have a policy recommendation coming from the delegates. So how can they get policy recommendations? During the discussion program, may mga bisita yan sa mga institutional, mga education, mga learning institutions, sa mga government offices. Ang request mo sa ENDA, maghanap ka mo ng mga best practices. Like in Japan, in Malaysia, and everything. Ano ang mga best practices na pwedeng i-adapt ng Pilipinas in terms of youth programs, in terms of youth development? So yan ang hinihingi mo sa'yo. Kaya may evaluation yan after the program eh. Pag nag-abot sila after the program, may evaluation. Hinihiling mo ano ang mga nakuha nindo, mga produkto, ano nakuha nindo, mga maray na mensahe. So iyan, ginigibuhan mo po yan ng policies, policy papers. Sinasabit mo yan sa commission para pag-adalan kung ining programang ini-adaptable sa Philippine setting. So, that is one of the objectives kung taano nagsisend kami ng delegates.
Right.
Sharing of experience, or the other thing is ano man ang best practices ng Pilipinas na pwede tang i-share sa ibang participating countries. And one thing that they appreciate is a Filipino culture. Kasi pag abot sa karantaan, maray kita dyan, ang mga Pilipino. Maski sa bus mo pakantaon yan, pag tinukdo mo.
These are some of the talents that you must have, no?
Talents.
Singing, okay.
Yeah, singing. And of course, syempre, yung skill mo to mingle with other races. No?
Mingle, okay.
Kasi,
hindi pwede yung nahihiya. Pwede siya mahihiyain.
Mayo ka makukuha ang amigo-amiga.
Okay.
And one thing is, mayroon tayong language barrier.
Okay.
Di ba? But the good thing with the Philippine delegation is tataosin na mag-sign language, tataosin na mag-body language para makuha si itong mensahe kang ibang although the working language is English, pero si itong mga kaibahan nila, dahil man masyadong nagpa-practice English, kaya nasasakitan. But the Filipino delegates are adaptable to that situation.
So, in short, you must have several, you must be a good singer if possible. You should be able to mingle. You should be a good communicator.
Yes.
You know, you may have a hidden talent that perhaps, kasi alam ko may mga program sila, di ba?
That's correct.
You try to showcase yung talents ng mga Filipinos, no? And as what you said, it's a mixture. So, pwedeng igwang maray magkanta, igwang mag-gibuling jokes, igwang maray magbarayli. Because, you know, as you said, they always have some programs.
That's correct.
So, see, mga nagdadala pa lang sa Tuya, they should now start evaluating themselves. Whether they have the talent. And as what you said, it's not limited to the youth. Ang age is 30 below, 18 to 30, diba?
For the delegates.
For the delegates. So it means na pwede siyang may work na, he can still join. Ano? Now, at what point na dapat siya mag-start ng mag-apply?
Well, normally, ang application period may starts at during March.
So, now they have to prepare their application, and then ano yun, they have to start sending to you for next year?
Yeah, for next year, yung for this year, yung BAS 2012, tapos na
Tapos na yun, okay.
So, we are already finalizing.
Kailan yung for this year? Kailan sila alis?
October. So, ang ano niya, for the benefit po, kaya itong mga interesado mag-apply, ang application period po, siguro we are already talking on the 2013.
Okay.
2013
For next year.
For next year, okay. So, starting mga February, March, application period na po yan.
Okay.
So,
They
we will
cannot
be sending you can start downloading application forms sa website ng www.nyc.gov.ph. Tapos, you submit the documents, and then once the documents are complete, no, you will be notified for the interview.
Okay.
So may panel interview po yan.
May panel interview.
National Youth Commission, Department of Foreign
So, ayun,
Affairs.
they have to go to Manila.
No, they have, no, if the applicant is from Bicol, they have to go to Legazpi.
Legazpi.
So
Okay.
they don't need to go to Manila.
They'll be safe.
Oo. So they have to go to Legazpi for in the case ng mga taga Kamsur or Region 5, and then appear before the panel interview. Once na nakapasa sa panel interview, medyo hectic ito kasi Fred, kasi siyempre we will be sending them to international program.
Right. Oh, siyempre, yun.
So once na na-select na, the commission will select, based on the interview result, will select the 28 delegates,
Okay.
plus one national leader. Then the 28 delegates will undergo the 2-day training, 2 weeks training program that we call it the pre-departure training. So we will harmonize everything, no? Kasi ito, mga doctors, may mga out of school youth. So kaipuhan, naka-harmonize, may team building sinda. Yan ang purpose ng training. And simulation of the program, what
Right.
will happen?
Okay.
Simulation.
So they have an
Yeah.
idea.
They will have the same idea, the same approach, the same appreciation on the program.
Okay.
So, 1 month before their departure to Japan, merong pre-departure activities, practice, barayli, kanta, and everything. Then that's the time that they will go to Japan for the program. So, sailing na yan sa mga ASEAN member countries. Tapos, after 60 days, mabalik na sila sa mga lugar nila. Post-program evaluation.
Magayon pala.
So, by December po. So, the sailing period starts during October. So, the interview is conducted every May. Tapos, ang pre-departure training is July. 2 weeks yan. Tapos, 1 month, so by September, that is a 1-month pre-departure activity. October, mahali na sila papunta Japan. October, November, December, mabalik sila sa Pilipinas for the post-program evaluation. So, almost 6 months ang preparation.
Okay.
Preparation.
Now, I understand baka man lang ang ibang programa kamo sa travel overseas, di ba? May mga dumarating mga invitation din.
Igo po. In fact, the National Youth Commission also hosts youth exchange program from Korea, from Japan, from China, and from other countries.
Paano yan? How can they also join that?
Well, igo po kami ng mga counterparts from that, like sa Korea, yung NCYOK, in China, we'll have the All China Youth Federation. So may mga may mga counterparts kami. Minsan may igo kami ng MOA for to implement programs and projects. Only last week, we hosted the Korean delegation na magkakaigwan ng Garugawad Kalinga sa Duman sa Bulacan. So ito yung mga bagay. But sabi ko nga, National Youth Commission is not only implementing program because in the law, we're supposed to be a policy. That's why we have the Philippine Youth Development Plan.
Okay. Tell us something about this, very briefly.
Okay. The Philippine Youth Development Plan is anchored on the Philippine Development Plan. But since the Philippine Youth Development Plan is focused on the young people. Okay? So, itong planong ito, may mga researches ito, but we have the several issues like education, health, environment, employment. So nag-ikot kami, nagkaigo kami ng mga consultations to validate the issues. Then after that, we package that para maging garo libro. Siya ang magiging blueprint kang national government agencies and the local government units para maging basis siya to implement programs. Ano ang youth situation? Hindi sa region na ano ang profile kang youth? Hindi sa Mindanao, ano ang profile kang youth? Ano ang mga specific
Is
needs
this
nila?
available now?
We are trying to, well, tapos na po. Tapos na, but we are still waiting for the President to approve it para ma-distribute sa mga partner agencies.
So that's going to be a good source of material if they
Yes,
say
sir.
they'd like to develop some program for the youth, ano?
Yes, sir. At
Very
saka,
good.
ano po yan? 5-year program. 5-year plan.
Right. Well, it's too bad, no? Medyo inabot naman kita ng oras, ano? But anyway, I'm sure that a lot of them are asking, how can they contact you? If let's say they want to give some of their comments, suggestions, or whatever, no? Paano ka sa inyong contact?
Well, I'm based po sa National Youth Commission Manila. Aside from the website, the www.nyc.gov.ph. Sa Facebook, yan po kami duman, National Youth Commission, igo kaming Facebook account. And ang samoya pong address sa Igisanaga, ang samoyang area officer, si Miss Nidia Paladan Delfin. Yan ang office